Wednesday and we're on our way to pick up my dad. And we just passed a guy, I couldn't get my camera out in time, we just passed a guy with his car roof down, like in a convertible. Like wearing a scarf and hat and 2 jackets just so he can keep his roof down. Wanker. We're on our way down now to see some family. I don't know how much of this I can vlog, but I'll do my best. That should be my slogan now. I don't know how much of this I can vlog, but I'll do my best. Say it with me.
2 hours later.
Okay, so we are at A&E again. This time for Alex. He got injured. It's not important how he got injured. It's a hand injury. I just don't want to go over it. But he is in A&E now. And I wish that I could be in there with him, but somebody has to wait in the car to make sure we don't get clamped. Because we sort of had to ditch the car. I can't drive. So poor Alex had to drive himself to A&E with a hand injury. I hope he's gonna be okay. It was very, very stupid. And it was my fault.
Later. We
went back to Alex's mum's house and she sorted us out with food and we took a nap and now we're home and there's going to be nothing happening here except naps and TV. Or will we just... tea. And tea. It's a bit early for bed, it's only 8 PM. It's been a rough day. But he's okay, thank God. How are you feeling, Alex?
Awesome.
We're going through our presents. Those cufflinks are awesome. They're rugby balls. That is class.
Can you read it?
Justice for Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it. I've never seen The Karate Kid.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I don't think our tree is going to last much longer. We got it very early in the month and it's very droopy. This camera has gotten a beating in the last month. I'm really hard on my stuff. I'm like Casey Neistat. It's time for our annual tradition. Playing the Big Fat Quiz of the Year. What's your team name, Alex?
Last year's champions.
You didn't actually win last year, did you? Did you also win the year before?
Yeah.
Cool. Have you Googled?
No, I haven't Googled
I
yet.
caught you there.
Yeah, I was going to cheat.
Yeah, you're not allowed Google.
Can I not cheat?
Have you Googled anything?
No,
As if
of
so
course
all
not.
your points are invalid.
Of course my 2 points aren't invalid. If I'd been cheating, I'd be doing better.
Almost finished the Big Fat Quiz of the Year. I'm always disappointed because I always think I'm going to do better, but the way they word the questions is so weird that throws me off sometimes.
Because you're not very good at this.
Shut the fuck up. Terrible at these.
Yeah, I can't get it.
I have sick cot pub choir ecstasy.
You can get any of them.
I'm on 13, what are you on?
9.
You're on 9. So Team Sick Note wins.
Yeah. Team last year's champions will continue to be teams last year's champions.
No, that'd be 2004.
No, they won't.
2015 championships. What?
I didn't win last year.
You just told me you won last year.
No, I told you I didn't win last year. That's why it was funny that.
You said last year was the only year you did win.
No, I only won years ago, but not last year.
I still underperformed in that. I'm very disappointed. I'm out of bed now. This might have seemed like a bit of a wild vlog. I think that's because that's what you get when you're really showing the highlights. Like, I don't vlog absolutely everything I do because that'd be too boring. And also, it's quite a new thing to be vlogging, and like some stuff, like when life is happening, I don't think to film it, or I think it's too private or whatever. So I'd say this seemed like a bit of a wild vlog. Basically, we were meant to go to family's house for the day and have a nice lovely dinner in return. Alex got injured. It was very scary when it happened. And then it was just like about dealing with that, and then we were in A&E, and then we got him seen to and got him sorted, and then he was okay, and then we came back and we had to make alternative arrangements for dinner, and then we basically came back to our house and relaxed, and Alex took his prescribed drugs. And yeah, it wasn't the Stephen's Day that we planned whatsoever. And that's kind of disappointing. But frankly, I'm glad Alex is okay. I've learned a valuable lesson. And I think he has too. And time next year, the story will be hilarious. It's just funny how the day can go from one thing to something totally different. And then back to like a semblance of normality even after what's happened. I always think that's weird. It's just funny how the day can go from one thing to something totally different and then back to like a semblance of normality even after what's happened. I always think that's weird. When I was home from the hospital after like getting pins in my wrist, being in surgery, and I was home that day by like 1 p.m. just like in my house, as if nothing had happened. I just always think it's so weird how life just kind of goes back to normal. And you just readjust to your new normal. Like, that makes it sound really dramatic. It's not that dramatic. His hand will heal in 6 weeks. Okay, good night. I shall see you tomorrow. I'm going to keep vlogging till the end of the month, and then I want to know how many more vlogs you want to see, because I've really, really enjoyed it. And yeah, I have some thoughts on where my main channel is going in the new year, so maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow. Okay, good night. Tired now.